Got a good one today, man.
Yes, sir.
Got a good one today. Word. Man. Vision Podcast, man. We back on and popping. Man, shout out to Shawnee. You know what I'm saying? Miss you, but you'll be back soon. Um, had another guest that was supposed to be here today, my man Tyree. He feeling under the weather, man. But man, hope you feel better, bro. Prayers up. But man, I got my peoples in here today, man. It feels good, man. And we're gonna talk about my favorite subject, man. Music. The
All right.
good, the bad, the ugly.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I sent y'all some homework last night, man. Y'all did your homework?
Oh boy. Yo, all right, man.
I had to pray.
Sending assignments.
Listen, bro, I was stressed.
Man, listen.
Stressed out, man.
Man, I was stressed watching it, man.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was
bugged out
crazy.
watching it. But before we get into all that good stuff, man, man, how was y'all weekend, man? Start with my man, Son of Tony. Was good, man.
Peace, King. Peace.
How was your weekend? Was good?
Yeah, I ain't really do much this weekend. Just go through the things that I got going on, and you know, I still love listening to my own shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
man. Me too, man. I'm a bit
Yeah,
narcissistic
yeah.
too.
I like that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be.
This guy's
So I
dope.
just spent some time, you know, just listening to the music and you know, getting ready for the week.
Yeah, yeah.
Easy weekend.
My man, Rye, how was your weekend, brother?
Man, beautiful, bro. Little business venture popped off this weekend, man.
Yeah, you was
everything's
telling me
going
about it.
well. Yeah. Just want to present you something. You know, we got the Valley Dad.
Man, you know I love gifts, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man,
saying? I
yeah.
ain't turning no gifts,
Present
man.
my man something. But you know, trying to shine light on the positivity of fatherhood.
Oh,
Sure,
man.
for
And
sure.
shine a light, you know, especially our culture.
Yeah.
You know, the stereotype, we ain't
Yeah.
there.
It's a
but,
lot
you
of
know,
Pooh Shiesty
yeah,
dies out here.
But everybody, right. But everybody on this culture I've known for years.
For sure.
When I
Yeah,
pull
word.
up, you at your son basketball practice, you at your son basketball games.
Yeah.
This guy, you know, putting his daughters through college and
Yeah.
everything. So all the people I surround myself with,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
daughter games, you know, you got to be present.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
And everybody I've ever surrounded myself with, you know, been present as
Yeah.
far as being in their child lives.
Word.
And it's important. So we got to change the stereotype, man. So,
Yeah.
you know, you see the hat Valley Dad, man, you know, Valley Dad.
Mhm.
It's a movement. You know,
Word.
it ain't just a Father's Day gift. This is how you should feel every day. Like for me, this is my crown. I put this thing on.
Yeah.
I represent fatherhood, represent my kids. You see, we got the buttons as well on the side. Got girl dad, bonus dad.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
some of my kids I married into that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Word.
you're a bonus dad, and you've been influential to them. You could be a coach. You could be a mentor.
You notice he didn't have no patches
You know?
that said deadbeat dad.
Nah.
Yeah, we not promoting that. So a lot of you niggas can't wear these hats. Basically what I'm
That's a
saying.
fact.
A lot of you
Nah.
niggas can't receive this gift I'm about to get.
Nah,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
This polo, not FUBU. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Word.
This polo, not FUBU. But I definitely want to present this to my man.
Oh man,
That's a
appreciate
blessing.
it.
You know, we bust that pack open.
Yeah,
Pause.
yeah. Appreciate it.
But,
Appreciate it.
man, just, you know, for all the fathers that represent fatherhood, that represent our culture, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
we fly too, man.
Yes, sir.
You know,
That's
and
a
we
fact.
fly too.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It's fashionable.
Yeah, I'm definitely
you know,
gonna be rocking this. You already know.
www.valleydad.com. Look up the Valley Dad brand on Facebook,
That right
X,
there.
aka Twitter, Valley Dad brand on Instagram.
Yeah.
So we all over the place, man. So the business just opened up this weekend. So it's been a beautiful weekend.
Yeah, that's
You
dope.
know what I mean? I
That's
feel
dope.
like Will Smith in the box office right now. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man.
So it's
Word,
been
word.
beautiful.
Yeah. How was your weekend, brother?
Yeah, man. It was eclectic. Like, you know, man. I be putting in work. I do all kind of stuff. So, man, I worked on some music, scraped some drywall or some wallpaper off the wall. did some car work. Hung out with some married couples.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, did some cool stuff, man. I had a good time this weekend.
Cool.
You know, some great conversations and new business opportunities. It's
Yeah.
you know, it was good. It was good.
Cool. My weekend was, man, just chill. I ain't do too much, man. Just some house stuff. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for that. I know I wanted to have this conversation with you guys, man. Talk about my favorite thing, man, music. And I had to get some cats in here that I truly, really got love for and respect. You know, I tell y'all all the time, y'all my two favorite MCs in the town. I make it known. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, and Raj, you know how we go. You know, we brothers, so we, you know what I mean? We kick it on all kinds of levels. So, man, let's get into it, man. What y'all think about that homework?
Yo, man, listen, I started watching some of that stuff, bro. I'm like, yo, do I gotta watch this whole thing?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Out of respect for Ty, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. But I had to speed up the playback time because I'm like, yo, this is stressing me out, bro.
Yeah,
is this really happening?
Like you can't be this bad.
It's right though. And the sad part is like a lot of them people I never heard of.
Never.
So the fact that they going through so much, they going through that level of. I mean, I'll let you,
Trauma,
you know,
man.
but yo, it's a lot happening in the music world that I'm just totally
Oblivious to.
not privy to.
Because I'm gonna tell you what happened was, you know what I'm saying, me and wifey watching TV. And, you know, she a teacher, you know what I'm saying? And she be telling me all the time, like, the nightmare stories she be having in classes and stuff like that.
Right.
And then sometimes she'll call me and she's just like, you just listen to the background noise. Yo, the one day, the one day
Just
this
listen
nigga
to
got up and this is classes going on.
Right.
Homie talking to old girl like, yo, so you gonna give me some head? Tonight, I'm just like, yo, it's no respect for the female. It's no respect. It's like respect is all gone.
Yeah.
So then I'm watching these videos of these rappers, you know, Lil PP, Lil Wee. I don't know none of these. I don't know none of these niggas, right? So I'm lost. But I'm just watching, just cats is nodding off mid interview.
Yeah.
And you know, just like all these cats is dying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like the music I came up on, and that's, you know, that's why I appreciate y'all. And I'm not just saying that because y'all here, but it's just like we came up in the era.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm OG now. I'm Unc. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of that. You know, I made it to Unc, so I'm cool with being Unc now. You know what I'm saying? But I came up, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, when I first started, you know, I really started, you know, finding my way in music heavy, like late 90s, and then things started really expanding for me once the early 2000s hit, you know what I'm saying? I started working with Bad Boy and writing for, you know, the 112s, the, you know, working with, you know, right there at Bad Boy, going to J Records and just, you know, getting it going.
Right.
So I came up in a different type of era, you know what I'm saying, with, you know, with music and all that, what they would like to say, the golden era.
Right.
So I remember how music was just a different kind of diversity to it. Like, even like, I think about, I had a conversation last podcast with my man Jay VZ. He signed to Joint Venture Music, Happy Joint.
Yeah.
So he was up here, you know, was kicking it. And I was telling him, you know, I have conversations with a lot of my music homies on the West Coast, you know, different producers and stuff. And we just be kicking it about, like, they be asking me, like, how I feel about music, where I think music is. And of course, my perspective comes from a perspective of somebody that came up in the golden era.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I tell them, like, for me, I feel like it's the education. Like, a lot of these kids, a lot of these kids, if you talk to them and ask them, why do you rap? Do you even understand what hip hop is? Like, the real lineage,
Right.
the graffiti, you know what I'm saying? The breakdancing, like the real meat. They can't tell you about nothing. Like, but see, when I came up doing R&B music, my father was my first musical teacher. You feel me? Unbeknownst to him, but he had an ill record collection.
Right.
So he playing these records, you know what I'm saying? He'll go to, you know, our thing was, you know what I'm saying, he'll get me, we'll go to, you know, record theater, you know, come home and, man, burn some incense and just listen to music.
Right.
And so I'm taking all of this in, pause, at a young age, you know what I'm saying? And I'm listening to the Motown. I'm listening to all these different voices. I'm listening to how the soulfulness of, you know, Marvin Gaye, and the richness of Donny Hathaway's voice. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder, you know what I'm saying? The riffs and the runs and the musicality.
Yeah.
So I'm taking all of this in. This is education for me. This is music school 101 for me. So then later on in life, you know what I'm saying, you trickle on to like, you know, the mid 80s, I'm finding like Michael Jackson and New Edition and, you know, Bobby Browns of the world and things of that nature. Now I'm starting to cultivate my own love, and I'm finding my go-tos, Commission on the gospel side and things of that nature.
Yeah.
So then I start picking up the pen, you know, like 8th grade, and then I start getting nice around 9th grade, and now I'm finding my own voice. I got like a lighter tone. So now I'm connecting to more like Michael Jackson. You can hear that all in my music.
Yeah,
You can hear the
yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Jackson in my music. You know what I'm saying? The Ralph Tresvants and because I connected to the cats that sounded like myself. I didn't have like a husky voice.
Right.
But the thing about it in the 90s is that you had so much diversity. You had Johnny Gill with the husky voice. You had Gerald Levert that had the husky sound. But then you had, Ralph Tresvant. You had Stokely from Men Condition. It was all these different voices.
Mm-hmm.
Now, fast forward to now,
Everything
everybody sound like me. Everybody got the light voice. Nobody,
Yeah.
there's no husky sounds in R&B now.
Let me
That's
just
because putting
I'm
auto
gonna
on there.
I'm gonna jump in right there.
Yeah.
And like you said, it was diversity, right?
Diversity, yeah.
A lot of that is because they want to push a certain agenda,
For sure.
right? They don't want us to sound masculine,
Right.
right? You don't, like right now, if Teddy Pendergrass jumped on the radio and sung a note, you gotta remember these dudes used to sing women panties off.
Right.
Back
Now
in
they
the
singing
day,
the
right?
dudes' panties off now.
Yeah.
Hey,
So the agenda, the agenda
I
is said
mean.
like, yo, we want it to sound like this because we want to attract this.
Right,
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I don't not what nobody do, but it's because the agenda is set.
Yeah.
The time and the agenda is set.
Time.
So
These dudes' fathers is Future and
Yeah.
Gucci and
Right.
and what you say his name was OJ the Juice,
Juice
Man.
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
right.
it's no knock because music is what it is. It's worldwide, right? But the timing is different. Like just for the guys that, really know, like it was only one drug to do.
Right.
Right.
One.
Right.
Alcohol wasn't even considered a drug, but
Right.
there was only one other drug to do. We knew
Right.
not to go no further than that.
Exactly.
And now, now we just got to
Right.
Man interview though.
Their interview. That's wild.
Yo,
Wow,
I
man.
was sitting there watching. I'm like, yo, this can't be
Can't be
life,
real.
man.
No, it's
Yo,
real,
we-
man. It's
Yo, and then the
real,
one
man.
nigga woke up and said, "Oh my bad, I'm tweaking. My bad. Where was
Yo,
we
what
at?
was I sleep?
Yo, like it's normal.
Yo, where
though.
was we at?
Like
Yo,
it's
what do you mean?
normal,
Where
though.
was we
Bruh,
at? Nigga,
what
man
you mean?
interview.
I would be
Where
so
we at?
embarrassed
Nah, that's
to for somebody to catch me slipping like that, and now it's a whole universe to see it.
because it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of what you were saying about the whole Future being the father, or like Young Thug and the artists that come up in
Percocets.
that that
Molly
drug type
Percocets.
of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like they making songs, like when you create songs about things that people gravitate towards, it's partially because they are enamored by that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like what Jay said, or somebody said, well, y'all respect who got shot, we respect the shooters.
Facts.
Mhm.
And in different eras, there's certain levels of respect that come with the subject matter. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like,
not to glorify, but I came up in a time where we wanted to be the niggas supplying the high to you. Like,
I mean, you know what
Not
though?
the niggas
But you know
getting
now
what?
it's cool to be junkies now.
Like, but you know what though? Like, even saying that,
Yeah.
it wasn't even a matter of us, glorifying or looking up to the dudes that's supplying the high. We was looking up to the style that came with
Right.
that occupation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm looking at the guy that sell the drugs, not considering the impact of the drugs that he's selling, but considering the type of car he drive, the type of women he with, the type of clothes that he wear, the chains and everything like that. Nowadays, they're glorifying the drugs and the impact of the drugs and what they doing
Because
with the drugs. You know what I'm saying? So
nowadays,
it's
bro,
crazy.
the person doing the drug got the chain on.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I tell you
Got
this
that-
this one
Word.
little story real quick.
You know?
I'm on tour.
Yeah.
And I can't say the name, but never in a million years would I expect this person to walk past me and drop a bag on the floor
Yeah.
and the bag be filled. And I picked the bag up to look to see if I was really tripping. And I opened it and I'm like, this is nuts.
Yeah, man.
I would have never thought. And
Yeah.
then it dawned on me. The same way that it's crazy now, it was crazy then. They had dust, they had shrooms, all of that stuff to make them feel like they was in a musical element and to try out all of these musicalities. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how they got it now with
Right.
just the different high. This is I heard an artist say not too long ago, he'd go in the studio and make like 42 records off of Molly.
That's
And I would
insanity.
sit there. I sat there after I heard that,
Yeah.
and I was
What, bro?
Trash,
Yo,
too.
be it in this.
What?
Yeah, it sound like it
Dog,
sound
shit's
like it
trash,
too.
too.
Ain't no, that ain't no 42
you know what I'm
songs,
saying?
bro. That's
42 songs
42
in
clips of
a
bull.
session off of one drug. It's crazy.
Yeah.
First of all, if I'm your engineer, I'm be like, yo,
Yo, you
bro,
gotta
we
go,
not,
bro.
we not
Word.
doing 42
It's
tracks.
42
Word.
songs,
Songs,
like they
bro.
love it. It's as
Listen.
famous as scamming right now.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's dog. 42 songs in the studios.
Yo, I
4
get-
songs in the studio session.
Right,
This
it's
week.
wild.
42 is
42
first
is
off. That's got to
absolutely
be an
insane.
exaggeration.
Yo.
Second off, I never want to do my.
No, the way these songs sound,
Yo,
though,
yo,
though,
yo,
I don't
yo,
think it's an
yo,
exaggeration.
yo,
I think he dead
we
dead
used to
on,
get
spot
mad.
on.
We used to get mad when people try to rush through their session.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog.
Remember
Don't
we'd
rush
be
through
like,
the
yo,
session,
bro,
man.
you
Get it
got-
right. Yeah,
Like, yo,
come
like,
prepared.
bro, like, what are you doing?
42
you can't
songs,
bust out
that's
4
insane.
songs.
Yo, I just
like,
seen. I don't know if y'all seen this clip yesterday. I seen Jermaine Dupri said he had just got finished DJing a set. I think he was in. I don't know what city he was in. It might have been Vegas or something. And he said the chicks kept asking him to play some hoe rap. So this is a
That's
genre
new
now.
genre?
Yo, I'm
Yo,
telling you.
hoe. He's like, yo,
Yeah.
can you? They kept
telling
asking to play
you.
young hoe rap.
Hold
I'm
on.
like, yo, are you
What's
kidding?
young hoe rap?
Sexy Red?
You
and
know,
them.
sexy
and them.
red,
Yo,
and
man,
And them.
you know,
I'm just like,
the
yo.
ratchet, the ratchet,
And them.
the ratchet.
Yo, you know what really pisses me off? See, this is what really pisses me off. Cause then I'll see cats that I respect, like, let's just say like a Jada Kiss,
Mhm.
and then they'll be on a podcast or whatever, and they'll ask this famous question. Then I'm gonna ask y'all, you know what I'm saying, being the y'all MCs I respect. They'll ask them like, yo, where do you think hip hop is now? And then these niggas will say, "Oh, hip hop's in a great space right now."
I hate
I'm
that shit.
like, nigga,
I hate that.
Yo.
I just seen Lil Wee Wee just
Yeah.
Lil Wee Wee just nodded off 9 times during the interview, and you telling me hip hop is in good hands?
I was just telling.
I'm
you,
lost, man.
Yes.
I was just telling them in
Yes.
the other
I'm
room.
saying it. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It's in
Hip
a
hop
great
is
space.
It's in a great space, man.
Yes.
We was
Please,
just in
please
the other
elaborate.
room.
Elaborate.
No. Let's
Please.
go first, and then I'll elaborate.
Yeah.
Like I was just telling you in the other room. Now we at this point where we coming away from drill, we coming away from trap,
Mhm.
and I feel like we transitioning more into the street music and the melodic music. I say streets because the street element, it'll never go. It's always excitement, it's always entertainment involved with it. So we're still gonna be there. But the perfect example is like Nas, what he's done for the last 3 years. You seen him snatch up all of these legends
Mm-hmm.
and run.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The rollout, the comics, the whole nine. And I could just see the whole energy shift around everybody focusing around on that bag that we moved around to when we was trying to maneuver life and
Yeah.
figure out what it was to be a man. That kind of music is prevalent again.
Right. Right.
So the substance, the bars that matter, not saying it never went away, but now they more receptive to it than they was in 2020, 2021, 2022. We fresh coming out of COVID. That's just the truth of the matter. Like we see the game repeat and have cycles, but it's that time again.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the lyricist is really sticking their
Yeah.
neck out.
Can
And don't get me wrong, there's some trap artists that can spit. There's some drill artists that can spit. I hear it that 2 and 3 time, they dumping. But the songs that got that staying power, that meaning,
Mm-hmm.
it's time for that.
Can I ask you and son, SO, you and Biz a quick question? 'Cause I retired a long time ago, right? But I felt like hip hop has been vibrating on a very, very low vibration.
Hell.
Like, yeah.
He ain't want to say it.
Brimstone, like a very low
Like
vibration.
brimstone,
Music,
yeah.
yeah,
Word.
no, music in itself, just low vibration. And he just brought something up since COVID, right? And I was watching this study and they was talking about what people were doing during COVID when they were locked in. So like and everything that was like number one peaking was like very low vibration shit. Like the porn industry made billions during COVID, right? Certain websites brought in a lot of money because of they were the views and stuff that they had in. How do y'all feel about the vibration of them and the energy of the music? Because I feel like it's soulless.
I mean, I'm sure that Tom feels the same way. Brimstone hell and all that, right? But I mean, the reason why I say it's in a good space is not necessarily because of the things that we were discussing about the drug use and the young kids and stuff like that. Like I always just look at the generational comparisons. Like they got the little whoever. We had artists like ODB. You know what I'm saying? Like God bless the dead. But he's a well-known drug user within the music industry. As it pertains to what happens now and the vibration of it, I just think that we've been the marketing schemes for, like you said, the agenda of the major music industry, it works. So they serving it up, right? But I come from an era like, Todd was talking about going to record theater and digging through the crates and finding new things and things that I like and going home and cracking over the package and reading the credits. And I come from that era too. So I take that same approach when it comes to how I listen to music. I go search, I go look, I go to different web, I go to SoundCloud, I go to Bandcamp and go down the rabbit hole and look for new things that I like and new artists and find those things. And that's more easily accessible. And there's a lot of artists out here that's making great music that's substantial. It's just they're not getting the light because, the industry, for what it's worth, they kind of took that away from us because of, their specific agenda. Like, the jokes and violence sells all across the internet, whether it be through movies, music, whatever the case may be. So, and I remember Wiz Khalifa said it one time in an interview with Rob Markman. He said that the major music industry does not know how to cultivate new good things. They just consume, they just buy things, right? So an artist that's already winning, they're just going to sign the artist that's already winning and then tell them what to do based on the contract they have, as opposed to somebody like a Currency who doesn't have a major record deal, but constantly has music out, is making his own type of genre of music. It's for players and car driving people, like people that like dope cars, and he got a fan base for that. There's artists like that all over the place. It's up to the consumer to decide if they want to go looking for it or not. And a lot of times we just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna listen to what we know, and then we gonna put our playlist on shuffle. As soon as the playlist get off shuffle and it goes to that new song, if it don't catch us, we not listening to that new person. You know what I mean? Whereas if we was at record theater or the Wall or Media Play, we gonna go to the booth, the little booth they used to have, listen to the CD, at least skim through the album to try to check and be there for hours going through the music. Man. We don't do that anymore. Nah. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't say that it's in a bad place. I just say that it's in a unique place.
Very
unique. Up to the consumer to decide for themselves how good it is or not.
Spoke about low vibration, right? Low vibrational. Just COVID alone. Just COVID, period. COVID is the realest gangster I have ever seen. COVID is the only thing I have ever seen that made people stop killing. Don't matter what color it was. Even the killers were scared to come outside and breathe air.
Yeah.
I have never seen nothing like that. And then we come out of it, and then, of course, we go into the shootings and all of that.
Yeah.
But as soon as we came back outside,
soon as niggas could nigga again, niggas couldn't wait to nigga again, man.
We back.
It was like the world just waited for that one moment.
Niggas couldn't wait to turn nigga back on, man. Yo, I never seen so much Allah and Jesus talk. Soon as niggas said we can go back outside, maskless,
none of that.
Oh, man.
It was a wrap, man. We got right back to it.
Right,
man.
They ain't start going back to church until this year.
Yeah.
So my point of saying that was I think that was, and this is crazy. I think that was the reset. And I know how we watch,
Yeah,
Marvel.
It was.
Avengers,
It was. That
yeah,
ain't
it
crazy. It
was.
was.
No,
That was.
remember,
That was.
that part where Thanos was like, he had killed that planet or whatever, and now it was teeming with life.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And all of that. And he let us know the reason that, he sacrificed the planet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I feel like that was our kind of Thanos.
Man.
And everything, once
Yeah.
it reset, it just reset off the wrong timing.
Yep.
Everything was off beat
Mhm.
because of how long we was in there and all of the
Yeah.
stuff that we went through during that period. And I
Yeah.
think all of the music that come after that, we need to me and you had this conversation before about how we
Can I-
deem things before Griselda and after
Yeah.
Griselda.
Can I-
Yeah.
I feel like
Let me in. I just want to
pre-COVID,
intervene.
after COVID.
I just want to intervene on that. After COVID, BPMs changed up,
Mm-hmm.
right? The speed of the song, because naturally, our people are attracted to the drum,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's a natural rhythm, your heartbeat,
Mhm.
right? That little when you starting the beat, Biz taught me that.
Yeah.
Right.
And whatnot.
Mhm.
So after COVID, BPMs went up,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you notice, I DJ, Biz DJ, right? Kids don't dance, right? They
Mhm.
want 30 seconds of
That
their song
TikTok
for
clip,
Instagram,
man.
right?
Mhm.
Could you
That
play this
TikTok
song? They
clip.
want 30 seconds to go with their friends and go, hey, right?
Right.
But they don't realize dancing helps our melanin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It raises our melanin,
Mhm.
right? So now you change the vibration of it, you change the energy of it, and you take away that form of genre hip hop, right?
Right.
By no dancing. Right? Just think about Bobby Brown and them, like you said, the people we were fans of, Michael Jackson, Bobby Brown,
Yeah.
kill it on stage. Right? And
Mhm.
you felt the energy on
Yeah.
stage. Now you just got niggas, yo,
Lil PP in them, man.
Yo.
Look,
But
listen.
and they don't
It's
give you that
different.
energy, right? They don't give you that energy.
Bro, I done
because-
moved out to the suburbs and started
Yeah,
planting
Yeah,
fresh
man.
vegetables and got a whole different
Yeah,
vibe,
man.
man.
Yeah, you
It's
got
a whole
to,
different
you got
vibe,
to.
yo.
You got to.
I don't know this ride too well, man.
Nah,
'Cause I know
most of
the
us
ride I
too.
know.
Most
Listen,
of us
but
that
the
rap right
mixtapes.
now, we listen to more R&B than anything.
That's a
I
fact.
think
I
that's
That's
the
a
truth.
fact.
Like,
That's a
we
fact.
listening to calming effects before we destroy.
That's a fact. No, that's real. That's real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
definitely do.
I add to that point too, and and to speak it to the vibration of everything and like how people consume music, I don't think there's as much balance, right? So like when you consider we came up in an era like you said, like we in bad boy 90s time, and we got bad boy R&B out the wazoo. We got so deaf R&B crazy, you know what I'm saying, and different other pockets of R&B groups in the midst of the golden era of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And so there was so much balance there. There was music that supported women's femininity. That was music that supported a man's masculinity. There was a balance there. Now it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's so off balance. The women is making harder records than the guys. The guys is not making a lot of, you know what I mean?
The
There's so many things.
It's the agenda, bro.
You know what I mean? And
so
that's why I'm saying it's to the consumer to you gotta find what's right for your psyche. You know what I mean? Because if you don't, then the candy you looking for is all over the place.
Before you move on, though, the consumer part is crazy, right? I watched a video before you sent those videos, right?
Yeah.
Dude did a study. He put a broom in the doorway, and he had the first person walk over the broom. The next 10 people walked over the broom.
Like just move the
Nope.
broom.
Nobody moved
Nobody
it.
picked it up.
Nobody moved it. So
It's in
then,
the way.
so then he put it at an angle. So he had the first person come by, dude just lifted it up, put it back down. The next 10 people lifted the broom up, put it back down. So just to go back to the consumer, bro, people is dumb.
It's programming, bro.
Yo.
Since the beginning of time.
People are dumb.
Yo, I knew for me, the culture was never gonna be the same. Yo, listen, my man called me from he live on the West Coast. I ain't gonna say his name because I don't wanna embarrass him. But he told me he got robbed, right? So, niggas get robbed, that happens, right?
Right.
But the nigga got robbed by a nigga. He said the nigga had a dress on.
Oh,
Yo, hold on. Let me tell you the nigga outfit though. The nigga had J's on to match the dress. A fitted. Yo, robbed my man in the full and so I'm asking. So I'm ignorant, I'm silly. So I had to make a joke out of it. So I had to. I said, so was it a summer dress? Was it? I'm asking, man, was it tight? Like what kind of joint was?
A man in a sundress is crazy.
Yo,
that's crazy.
But I'm like, yo, this where we at, fam. Yo.
He had on the onesie with the fitted cap.
Okay, I got a question though. Off of that.
Yeah.
What type of dress is appropriate to accept the robbery in?
I have no idea.
You know what I mean? Because I'm saying no.
None.
Because peep though. If homie pop out with some LJs with the tutu on.
I heard the J's was official though. He had some
but like a
threes on.
sundress is a no-go.
He had some brand new Christmas threes on.
A ballerina style dress with the blicky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I
That's
don't
a
know.
serious
I'm not,
situation.
because it's funnier. A sundress is not funny, bro. That's a big
I
t-shirt.
could just imagine
You
how he
tripping,
was
bro.
feeling in the process. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
His
It's like,
mind cutting through the doors. Like, wait.
No, it's over, bro.
It's
Whatever you
over,
came to get, I'm throwing it on the floor.
Crazy.
I'm not even handing it to you. You can't even. You
Yeah,
can't have it the way
take,
you want
gotta
it.
take
Like,
that off my neck.
nah,
Crazy.
nah. I don't
couldn't hold that
I
on
don't
my
want you that
jacket.
close.
Crazy.
I'm gonna throw it across the room.
Yeah.
Like, go over there and get it, bro.
I'm not
It's
gonna-
crazy
you can't.
work.
That's
You
insane
can't
work.
physically take nothing like you. Like
Nah, man. But
Yo,
that's
crazy.
to me, and then for me, I'm just like when I see stuff like this, when I hear stuff like that, and I see what what I sent y'all this, I'm like, is there any hope for this generation? I'm worried about the generation. This is deeper than just music. It's deeper than rap.
Yeah.
I'm worried about it because I got boys. We all got kids. Like and I'm thinking like, think about this generation. Think about how it's gonna be for your youngest kid.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, where we going?
Yeah, I got
It's hard to see.
It's gonna come a point where, it's gonna come a point where the way that we watched artists age and come of age and grow up, I believe it's gonna happen with them too. You know what I'm saying? Where they finally gonna make it to the point.
They're
where
not
they
making it though.
Because
Tone,
let me
these niggas
use
is
an
dying.
example. Let me use an example.
Go ahead.
It's kind of current. Gucci. The first thing they brought up was,
That's tough.
Gucci laid the dude down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He a G, but again, for all of that stuff that he got ride for, it had to be a report that was made. And they making a big thing about that too.
Right.
Even the ones that don't even know the true facts of it.
Yeah.
They quick to call him a rat. They quick to call him a snitch. Try to, tear down what that man built. It's really sticky.
Yeah.
It's sticky.
Yeah.
The lines of what was right and wrong is completely blurred.
Mhm.
Smart is dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
Cool
is
is
backwards.
stupid.
Everything is backwards, man. Everything.
I mean,
talk.
but that was a thing back in our day too. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the 80s and 90s, like
Not
dudes
like
would
this.
hide their books because they didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's stories about people getting bullied because they was, you know what I'm saying, nerds or whatever the case may be. I feel like what you're saying about, these young druggy style rappers and stuff like that aging gracefully, I think it would require for somebody like a Future or a Young Thug to step away from what they championed and show them something different in order for that to happen. Because I feel like that's what we saw. You know what I mean? And, like we saw Jay age gracefully. We saw Nas, you know what I'm saying? Raekwon. We watching Wu-Tang age gracefully. LL, Ice-T. Like we seeing all of these people that like take Ice-T for example. You know what I mean? Like bruh's aging extremely gracefully.
Niggas are on fentanyl, man.
Right.
You
They
ain't
on it.
aging with fentanyl.
That's what I'm saying. Like
You're
it's
not
hard
aging
to-
with fentanyl,
It's
man.
hard, yo. It's like what's that one
Not.
joint when you see the court TV joint when dude was like, man, I can see the crack on you. you gonna see the crack on them. It's not gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna see these hard drugs on these kids when they turn 30 and 40 years old, and they're gonna be raising kids with no. It's I don't know, man.
So basically, they don't know how to reinvent themselves.
Yeah.
Right. Ice-T and them knew how. Like,
right.
It's like funny shit. Like my 12-year-old called Ice Cube Nick.
Right.
Because of Are We There?
Because he don't know about
Because I'm laughing like, Nick, who is Nick? And she like, and I'm like, Ice Cube. Because in my day, Ice Cube was the toughest gangster rapper ever.
Yeah.
In her age, he a father.
Right.
You get what I mean? So
I mean, but that's the thing.
The reinvention.
The reinvention requires original thought. Right. And you know what I'm saying? Like we done talked about how they don't make original music. It's carbon copies and carbon copies and carbon copies. So in order for them to have an original thought, it's gonna have to come from somebody else, ironically, right?
Yeah.
So if Future is the godfather of, the drug era rappers, then he's gotta make the transition in order for them to look and be like, oh, it's time to do something different. Or they gotta have some kind of life-altering situation like how Gucci Mane did when he got locked up. And his girl doubled some bread for him, and he came out looking like a clone. But she was like, "Nah, like she got him right, and he got his life together." But that's like who want to go do a dime in jail just to get their life together? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't see it. I don't see it. Like some see it. I don't see it
either.
I don't see it either.
I don't see it, man. Like we gotta. It's up to the valid
like
dads.
That's
up to the valid dads, man.
Men have to step up, man. We let women lead.
No,
they make women lead. Don't say we.
No, not me. Not,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
But no, I mean there's nothing wrong with women standing firm and doing what they do because we love our women, right? But man, we gotta men. When I say we, I'm just talking about all men included.
For sure.
I know I do my job, right?
Yeah.
You do your job.
Yeah.
But if we not all doing it collectively, it falls to the wayside. But it's we not stepping to the plate, man, and helping these women out to the point where, I mean, a lot of this shit, man, they put the black men and black women against each other. You know what I mean? Or now, the woman looking at the man is just a paycheck. Like you hear the whole rap. Right?
Yeah.
Whole rap.
Niggas
better pay me. Niggas better pay me.
But it's a real thing, though.
That's a whole genre.
It's a genre now. Whole rap.
We can't get.
But within those lyrics, what they talk about? Getting money for sex.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all. Y'all being, I'm from the R&B side of things, but y'all being, son, Tone, you and Biz being MCs. What's y'all biggest, or let me say, what's y'all hardest obstacle that y'all face now? You know what I'm saying? As far as like getting to where y'all want to be, as far as musically, or do you feel like you're there? You feel like you where you want to be? Because success is all, it's all relative. Yeah, it's subjective. You know what I mean? So
yeah. For me, I'm accepting the role that I have as mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still active in the music. And to like what you asked like what the hardest thing is, it's just like cutting through the noise. You know what I mean? Like just like anything else. Like we talk about, the industry agenda and the marketing programming of the consumer, cutting through that noise to deliver a solid message or to provide good music to fight against, because now it's about attention. It's not about music versus music. Everything is about attention. So we got to be content creators, and we gotta do graphics, and we gotta be clothing designers. We gotta be some of everything.
Yeah.
And not only that, but like when you're releasing music, you compete with all that stuff too. So if I release a song, I gotta compete with a Drewski skit, and what I'm saying, and the ad, and the ad for some new clothing line, or the ad from a movie, because we are marketing products and services in the same spaces. It's not like late night TV, you're gonna see certain type of commercials, and then daytime TV, you're gonna see certain type of, it's not that no more. So just cutting through the noise is really, complicated, but I know who I am and what I am and where my demo is. So I just focus on that and let the chips fall where they may, man. And they be falling and they be looking nice though. So
what about you, bro?
I would say, in my honest opinion, it would be we still don't have the hub, the music hub, the way that other cities have that
Yeah.
major music hub. We can't pull up to a Epic Records and stand outside to get a picture, or to hand somebody a demo.
Yeah.
I think that's like our biggest obstacle, our biggest obstacle as far as when will we get that that the rest of the country done had already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
ain't,
I think that's what we lacking a lot
we ain't
of.
getting
So let me
that.
ask this question. I know we don't supposed to expect nobody to do nothing for nobody. I know for me, when it came to for me to get on, to work with national recording artists and things, I had to leave.
Yeah.
I had to get up out of here and hit
Gotta
the
go,
paper and do
man.
what I gotta do.
At the pavement.
But there has been a lot of different producers. I mean, we got Keys. He doing heavy things with Chris Brown and things of that nature. I mean, cats have like I want to have my man Ted come on, like my older brother, my man Ted Turp to come on because he was doing it. That's who him, Steve. That's who made me believe that it could happen.
Yeah,
I watched them at a young age getting it cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of people think Griselda, no disrespect to them, they're phenomenal crew and all that. But a lot of people think that's the only people that ever did anything industry, and that's not the truth.
That's not true.
That's what I was kind of alluding
But
to.
my thing is, what I'm trying to say is, do we want to pass some blame to those who have made it to the next level to not bring something back, bring the resources back here to reach back and grab and open up an industry, so sort of say here
I get,
for
I
other
get
people?
that, I get that argument, but
Man, when the
what
movie
I was
about to
alluding
come on,
to
you
more
supposed
was
my bad.
all of the successes. I'm not gonna say all. I'm not speaking in totality,
Yeah.
but the majority of the successes that each one of us have experienced
Yeah.
is because we were shooting outside of this.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like we was just shooting directly here.
For sure.
I'm pretty sure, in the beginning we all used it as a training ground.
Right.
To,
Of course. To
get sharp
get the sharp.
get
Yeah.
nice and all
Word.
of that. But the first minute that we realized like you can only plateau here, we would direct it out of there. I feel like if we directed it back to some of here, then it'd be more noise than it is right now. Because now you just see a million people just all over the place. I respectfully, since I'm just talking about me and this guy.
Yeah.
After they shot me and this guy,
Yeah.
everybody that came after is like, who the are you?
Right.
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
Who are y'all talking about?
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know who you talking about.
Yeah.
It's crazy the amount of artists here that has exploded exponentially.
Yeah.
But that was also kind of my point too. Like, how do we harvest that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because as soon as you take it up out of here, it does lose a part of the secular element. It do lose some of that, what's for home.
Yeah.
Every city got their own thing, right?
Yeah.
Somewhat. You know what I'm saying? I think like with the internet, it makes it difficult for, artists from specific cities to have specific sound because there's, the internet. It's like it's a variety of everything. So when you promote yourself on the internet, you can be whatever it is that you want to be. It doesn't have to be a specific thing because it's online. You know what I mean? Like nobody knew what the Buffalo sound was until the Buffalo sound was presented to them. But the first place it was presented to was online. You know what I mean? And even before that, it's like everybody's saying, well, this is the Buffalo sound. But then you got a bunch of other people saying, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? No, it's a melting pot. And part of the reason for that is because of where we at. And we adopt different things and so on and so forth. But, to your question about, pitching the blame to others.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't necessarily say that. I really do wish that there was some kind of greater camaraderie amongst people that have made it versus, in conjunction with people that are on the cusp of making things greater for themselves or for other people. But at the end of the day, man, it's like when you really trying to build organically, the right people will come. You know what I'm saying? The right people will come and you'll be able to work with the people that's really meant for you to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, because Like if I know me, like I've been doing this stuff a long time,
Yeah,
man. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to work with nobody new. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to, because it's a process. You've been in the studio, like working with a new producer is like, I gotta learn each other. It might take a month for y'all to figure out the right working process. And these young kids, especially, they come into the lab, they think it's supposed to just happen, bro. And I'm like, yo, no, I don't.
Got the nerve to talk about they the hottest the city ever seen, and
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
It's crazy.
Nerve.
But it's popularity though. Like that, like people are not more fans of your music than they are of you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Fans are fans of who you are, not what you make. What you make got to be good, you know what I'm saying, or it's got to be palatable. But they're more a fan of who you are. Like I always use Lil Wayne as an example of that. Wayne was putting out massive amounts of music during, his mixtape run. As soon as he grabbed a skateboard, it was over. It was over. He grabbed a skateboard and started to create a lifestyle and like this rugged anti-society, anti-rules, like gangster type of, like lifestyle. Like, no, don't worry about what's in my cup type of attitude. And all of the kids that were skateboarding and attached to that type of energy and that type of music was like, Wayne is the greatest ever. And to this day, I totally disagree. But, it was about his persona. You know what I'm saying? It was about, same with Jay. It was about his persona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I will say this. I know a lot of what's around right now, it's all around some type of story, some type of incident.
That's true.
Some type of something that happened, something that took place. These kids is a little bit more lit than we was, as far as all of the wrong stuff. So now it's changed to the point where you have to have a story.
Yep.
You can't just like to that question when you ask like why do you rhyme? It can't just be because I want to get out the hood.
Right.
It can't just be that. It has to be some type of story around it. So I think people are gradually getting to that. Now you starting to see different sides of people and different artists and stuff like that. But overall, I think this is the hottest we've been. Like, the city on fire. It's a lot of people that got it here. Yeah, we deserve more respect than we do.
For sure. I mean, Buffalo been a melting pot for talent for a long time, bro.
We deserve
long time.
We deserve it.
So now we talking about home. We already know where we got to go now. We got to talk about what I told you we got to talk about, man. We got to get to it. We got to get to the goodies, man.
Right into
you heard?
The fifth.
All right, so it's been a lot of beef. There's been a lot of things going online and Facebook and a lot of things going on, man. About a show that took place. Was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago, however the case? And I saw you get involved. You know what I'm saying? Then my man Bandana Black got involved, and
took off the gazelles for that.
He said, "Yo, I'm talking to you."
I was $12.50 off my face for that.
He took off the Zallies for that, so I knew it was real.
So Bandana Black, that's my man. You know what I mean? And his brother. You know what I'm saying? We go back. You know what I mean? So that's my man. So so the other day, like I told you off camera, they were still going. Him and old girl was still going at it or whatever. And so he said something mad funny in the comment to her, and I laughed at her for the laughing joint, and she shot her gun at me.
Yeah, she'll shoot. She'll shoot.
I'm like, yo, I'm getting caught in the crossfire. I said, yo, respectfully, you could come up here and give your side of the story too, because I don't have no dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't. This is my thing. If some of the things he was saying was true, then I can't be mad. And it's like I said to you on off camera. I said, yo, anytime you doing anything publicly, you got to prepare yourself for public scrutiny. It just is what it is.
Especially here.
So you got to make sure whatever you're doing is airtight. Because here, this is home of the skeptic.
That's a fact.
I'm telling you.
We
don't believe
I can't even get niggas up here to get on the podcast. Niggas
you ain't got no right. Trying to rob us.
We only second
yo, somebody trying to rob us up here, son.
Right.
You feel me, B?
No, that's
in regards in regards to this individual you talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
give me some light,
just on just being as light as I possibly can about the situation. Here it is, you got a woman and a male dominated thing, trying to put on for the town. That in itself is admirable. You know what I'm saying?
He's such a nice
I'm
guy.
pretty sure it's you know what I'm saying? I am.
You're a
I
nice
am.
guy,
You
man.
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna fry her up.
You know what I'm saying?
You go ahead though.
It's this person that is trying to help. Now, the reason SO had to say something is because it was a lot of shit talking. In between there was a lot of people that felt like they had a dog in a fight. And if you don't really know and you just going off of what Bandana is saying, or you just going off of how you taking some things that she's saying because of all the disrespect that she been taking, then you would have a little bit more understanding of why things look the way that they did. But I gotta say that anybody that tries to include Buffalo in anything, you the shit, because nobody's trying to include us in anything. The majority of us that you know that's going hard, like you see us basically fighting for our life all the time. So when Bandana got involved, once I saw, what Bandana put up and all of that, and I saw all of them people was going at her, and he asked, was it, anybody that knew who them people was? I told the truth. Like, I know who these people are. You know what I'm saying? I know they team. I done met the man mama, his dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a fictitious thing. And if I'm a part of something, like, it gotta be right. Like, I'm not gonna be around no stuff that ain't correct. So you can't possibly answer everybody or go at everybody. But I know that it's artists that's in this game that comes after me from here. I don't want to be the person to be in front of them and then, they remember later on, like, I was in the showcase with this nigga and this shit was all fucked up. He probably fucked up like them too. I didn't want nobody to feel like that. And I know when you at the bottom and you trying to make a name for yourself and you're trying to learn at the same time, it's not 1,001 people that's there to teach you. When I was first starting and coming around and stuff like that guy taught me something. Didn't charge me nothing. You taught me some things. Didn't charge me nothing. So the ones that's like us, we continue to be like that. We keep continuing to get it Jews. We keep giving the truth. But at the same time, we ain't gonna let you play with us neither.
No.
Right.
You know
That was my sentiment. Like I saw I was gonna go to the event and I decided not to. But like my experience with Shorty, who shall not be named, it was like I was attempting to do what I normally do. You know what I'm saying? Like I was getting inboxes with the flyers, like yo, and I'm like yo, I don't pay to perform, so you know what I mean. That's not a thing for me, especially not in a city where I actually do events. Like I've invited you to some of my events,
everybody
to promote.
Like
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not about to do that. God bless anybody that does, because it's not like I haven't done it in my past. You know what I mean? But my whole thing was like, let's build. I see what you're trying to do because I've seen you try to do it on a couple of occasions, and I understand it. I just think that the approach is kind of off and the presentation is a little bit off. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you your first impressions is everything. So when I seen the flyer, I was like, something is off about this because there's not enough care put into the presentation. That was my opinion. But I didn't say anything. It was more so like, hey, let's work together. You got people on your judging panel that look up to me as an artist. There's no way possible I would hit the stage and have them judge my music. I'm good on that. But I can help you by getting involved. Let's talk. And it was like crickets. Then I doubled down like, hey, you still sending me this stuff. Why are you doing this? If we're gonna work, let's work. If not, then you could stop sending me. And then she started getting smart with me, and I'm just like, all right, man. Like, now I gotta block you because I protect my peace. But with all due respect to what you're saying, there isn't a lot of people that's creating platforms for artists in the city of Buffalo. The thing that's hard about it, as somebody that has created a platform for producers, the hard part about it is that the promoters of said events, whatever the event may be, especially when it comes to performing artists, is the promoters are more focused on the money than they are on creating profitable and successful events by putting on quality talent. They don't vet the talent. They don't set expectation, and they're not truly invested. So they're using the artist's money to create this event as if they're the reason why this thing is happening, when in all actuality they're not invested enough. Like when we started the Backpack Mafia, it was all our money. We the event's been running for this is the 7th year it's been running. It's probably been one time that we put anybody's face on the flyer. So that means that every time people showed up, they didn't even have a clue of who was coming. They just know it was us. And we putting our money into it, and we not charging nobody to be involved. If anything, we trying to figure out ways to get everybody paid. When that sentiment is not added, then everything gets lost in translation. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes it difficult from the outside looking in, is because it's the noise, like I said, cutting through the noise. It's the noise of the situation. It's the he's talking, $250, $250. That's the buzzword about the whole situation is $250. And I'm saying like, I just spent $150 to go to New York and do a thing that is gonna get 60,000 views, like at least at a minimum 60,000 views. You know what I mean? Like,
but this one situation, this showcase was different. You know what I'm saying? We actually had executives here. You know what I'm saying? From Cash Money Rich Gang. You know what I'm saying? I spent some time with them on the first of the year. I know for a fact that these execs done called a few people back here already, because I done seen a few people posting about it. And they being tight-lipped about, whatever was said or whatever as they should be. I get that.
They're supposed to.
I know I was one of them people that got a call afterwards too. So this is the first one that I seen to go like this. Instead of it's just somebody that's throwing an event and it's just artists there and there's nobody else there that's gonna help you further. Nothing.
Right.
So, I felt like it was a duty to be a part of that.
Yeah.
At the same time, like I know my voice can encourage others moving forward as far as go ahead and shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Just be smart about it, man. Do your due diligence.
Everything you saying is on point, official. You know what I'm saying?
I feel where you're coming from
yeah,
too.
And and then to her defense too, this probably, she's probably like she's probably a novice when it comes to like doing these events and stuff like that. So there's probably some areas where she could get better at and grow at. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing, the only thing that hit me was when he was giving the facts about the contract. That's the only thing that had me a little, because I'm like, if that is true, it sounds a little bit Mike Epps, Ice Cube, janky promoter-ish. A little bit.
And that was one of the main reasons I had to say something. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever was given to Black, it wasn't the right thing that was given to him. Because what I got don't say that.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to, again, I'm not saying I'm this dude that's way up here high.
Right.
But there's artists that's coming under me.
Right.
I didn't want them to feel like this is all bullshit and I don't got a shot. Like this is another scam.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be a part of nothing that's no scam.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted them to be cognizant and be like, no, listen, relax.
Yeah.
You got something to do with this. You gonna get what you supposed to get. Just continue to go through with it. I didn't want people to lose faith or lose hope. I know how easy it is when you feel like you got something and you this close and then nothing happened. Or you just go to some event and somebody just take their money.
And here's the thing too. I think a lot of this stuff could be done better, and it wouldn't have even got nasty if people could just have enough respect to holler behind this. Why is we putting all this on social? That's the part that pisses me off. It's like, why we got to do all this on social media?
I have been watching it for days. I had to say something.
Bro,
I was
no. What I'm saying is like, even if Bandana had an issue, however, all of this stuff could just be
Bandana, my man.
That's what I'm saying. That's
why I told him, like, call me.
I'm just like, what? Because it turns into something else once it goes on. You know what I'm saying? Once it gets online.
All of it is required. All of it is required because, again, like we talked about, about the noise and what's happening, right? like the existence of this narrative on social media is why we talking about it right now, right? And so that promotes conversation from Son about his firsthand experience, conversation about me from my experience, and us having a dialogue about what's necessary and what's not necessary. I know that from my professional expertise on doing events, that the promoters giving a damn about a quality performances is what is necessary, and that doesn't happen consistently enough for artists that's in our position or under us to put that much faith in these promoters. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's
sound systems don't even be correct.
That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was saying, like, cause I watched Black's Lives, and you know what I'm saying, and I was in the comments mad because I know what it looks like when a performer hits the stage and the sound sucks. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like we talking about, like, if I'm doing beat battles, that's all we got. Right. Yep. Like, the producers don't have a voice. They don't even get a microphone. You know what I'm saying? So if we not presenting the event with quality sound first, and that's what I was saying when I'm like, yo, I can help. You know what I mean? Like, when they was talking about, like, yo, like, the sound system, like, if you ain't never been at this place, the sound system is always bad. And I'm like, this is where people that have these experiences come from, and y'all gotta humble yourselves, have these conversations. I always offer to help. You know what I mean?
That's why I bring my mic. I bring me a mic. I'm not waiting for nobody else.
And that's what I told
bring a mic to the party.
That's what I said. I'm like, yo, the main thing you need to do, you bring your own microphone, you get your own DJ, you make sure your DJ got a mixer, you plug your microphone into the mixer so your DJ can run your sound. At least. You know what I mean? But when you young, you don't know that. Right. And this is why it's necessary for us to be able to have these conversations. It need to be in the forefront. Right. Because if it's happening in the background, I don't know about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I can't chime in. And
Buffalo as a front, we stronger together than we are apart, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And I was thinking about this, and I had, I talked to a few people, but I mean, maybe we there's something else we can kick it about. I want to do, like, not so much like a showcase, and then, like, I want to do like a musical, like, kind of like a conference. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To give out the proper information so people can grow from it. You feel what I mean? That's what I want to do. You know what I mean?
I'm actually beneficial. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying I think that'd be beneficial, man.
Yeah. I was actually when I went out to the Bronx last week, I'm in conversation with the dude that runs the Punchline Academy through Shade 45 to do some events to help break artists, because that's another thing that doesn't happen.
Like I said earlier in this conversation, the biggest problem to me is the education. Yeah. That's the biggest problem, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And,
it ain't just that, because we some self-centered, standoffish motherfuckers too.
Yeah, that's what.
You know what I'm saying? We just gonna be honest about that shit.
I just said that too. Damn.
Yeah.
We all got that. We all got that ego, that that drive, you know what I'm saying? That innate hunger. But at the same time, we're never gonna get nowhere if we ain't sharing the info, man.
That's a fact.
Gotta share the info.
That's a fact.
Man. Yeah.
That's a fact. I always say, the information that I gained, I gained it through my personal experiences and just trial and error. If I never lose by helping somebody, because they got to be in the season to use the information anyway. I could care like, if you call yourself still in the idea, you got to be in the season to take my idea and cultivate it better than I could. Right. So I could care less if you got it, what you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to give it to you. Right. I hope that you beat me. You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy. That was real crazy.
All right, man.
Honestly, that was absurd. That was crazy.
He's one of the guys. He's one of the guys that I do call at an odd time in the morning and tell him to keep going.
But that's a fact. That's a fact.
I believe in what you do.
Yeah. Listen,
it's a lot of artists that got that from me. I've never tried to hide nothing from nobody. Yeah. I stay quiet till I bust my move.
Yeah.
But I'm always trying to help somebody else, man. You got each one gotta teach one, man. Yeah. We still got a duty as men.
Yeah. And everybody who watches this podcast, this is one of the smartest guys I deal with. That's my brother,
For
counselor,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we locked in, brother.
hip hop advisor.
Yeah.
Now we talk about it all, man. So
Yeah. Good guy.
very good guy, man.
Thanks,
And
fellas.
Great guy.
He'll share what you want to know, man.
Yeah.
And he's not. There's no.
Until you meet the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I mean? I be,
Until you meet the other
I
side.
try to,
Yo, it's
just
crazy.
through
I
and through.
remember before I met you, because we all shared, Kaz, when we recorded that, whatever. And I remember Kaz put me down on some of your music, and then he was showing me some, it was like some videos. I'm like, man, son, mad aggressive. I'm like, he need a hug, man.
Yo, fam.
I'm like, yo, this
I
nigga
just
said,
wanted to say,
I said, yo, so we came to the studio, we got to kick it. I'm like, yo, he a cool nigga though. I'm like, all right.
Yo,
I'm like, yo, why is he so angry, man? This nigga upset.
Let me tell you
But I believe everything this nigga's saying, though. Every fucking word, I believe.
When I tell you how I was introduced to bro, one of my really good friends, he told me about son. He was like, yo, man, I got my man, son of Tony, he trying to do this rap thing, and I told him about you, and I'm like, all right. He's like, yo, I just want to let you know he a bit much. Yo, bro, when that man came in the booth, I'm like, yo, a bit. Yo, he hype, bro. Like I never. That was one of the things that I appreciated about son so much, though. Is like the energy was it was undeniable, man.
Yeah.
I tried to fast track whatever opportunity that I could for dog because the energy is like the talent is obviously there, but the energy is like nothing else. So you know what I mean? Flowers to son of Tony,
For sure.
man.
For sure.
Thank you.
But
I get that a lot. Like
he was aggressive
something
on
wrong
his
with
girl
son,
song.
Yeah, right. On the girl
aggressive
song.
on the female
I was
song.
thugging on the girl song.
The first single you had.
But
to,
that was
Yeah, I
the
was just-
thing. Like it was so many people that was great that was around. I couldn't short step. I had to, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't control all of that aggression, but through the projects and through the time, that's when I started finessing it. And now I got the right tones with
And
it.
that's
But
the
boy, when I
originality.
started out, boy,
It was just all energy,
I
bro.
can't stand to listen to
That
the
bro
older music.
He had a Dragon Ball in his pocket.
I
man.
did.
He was
Like,
walking
go
around with some
cool in a
super energy.
second.
So now, we did a lot of talking about, the ups and downs. So what do you think we can do as a collective to even make them, because I know we said that we feel like Buffalo is in a cool space musically. What do you, because I remember when I came up, it was so many outlets to perform and to get your music out. You know what I'm saying? Like we had Unity Day, BLK, you know what I'm
We're
saying?
never gonna get that if the violence don't stop.
Facts. I remember that when nightlife was real nightlife, like Jasmine's. I was 16. I was 16
Icon.
years old opening up for Craig Mack, Mad
Mhm.
Lion, Sweet Sable. I'm 16 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We had the Armory. I mean, it was so many ways for you to get, and that, I ain't gonna hold you. That's one of the reasons why we started this podcast, because this is a platform for people to come up and, share their story and share their, you know what I mean? So my question to y'all is, what do you think we can do as a collective of musical guys to make it better, in the city? What do you think we're lacking? We already talked about we lacking, like, far as an industry hub, but far as, like, what can we do to, just to make the scene better, stronger?
The
You know what I mean?
local scene?
Yeah, the local
The
scene.
hometown scene? I think that it just requires a level of consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the, I hate to keep using this as an example, but like, the events that I've been involved with, like with the B Battle stuff, it's been running for 7 years. It's the longest running hip hop event in recent time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it, like, I had a conversation with bro, like, yo, we could walk away from this thing now, put 2 other people on stage as the host, and have them run it, and it'll still run. Because the brand has been so recognizable for what it is, and the consistency of it. People know that it's coming, it's gonna be dope, it's gonna be fun. It don't matter. As long as we maintain a certain level of quality, it's good. And that's what's missing with the performance space, is that, the level of quality is not always there. I do like what's happening with some things that's going on with the Showplace Theater, with they have bringing nationally known acts to the joint, and having the openers be on stage with them and help them do the shows and stuff like that. It just needs to be a little bit more of that, in my opinion, and it needs to be consistent.
What I could say about the Backpack Mafia joints is, all the artists that really get busy, we be there.
Right.
It
Right.
ain't just about the producers. That's
That's a
our
fact.
time to talk and have a drink amongst our peers.
That's a
We
fact.
all
That's a fact.
shooting, and that's one of the craziest things that I love about that joint.
Right.
Mhm.
All the artists that's hungry that will smack something, they're all there.
Right.
Yeah.
And
They
then
all
to that point, it's like creating a space where it's it's more it's different types of talent happening at one time. Like, like if there was gonna be something consistent, like, and this is, $1 million idea for anybody, right? Like to not just have performers perform, but to have it be different styles of art happening at, in one space at one time,
Yeah.
to be able to create that environment where we can all continue to mingle and
Something
build
eclectic.
and something
Mhm.
like that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, but it still requires for the promoters to give a damn.
We
Like, you
also
gotta care.
we also
Mhm.
gotta have the venues correct.
Yeah.
We don't have the Mickey Rats, the Cloud9 no
Right,
more.
right,
We
right.
don't have them type of spaces no more. And
Right,
I
so-
know a lot of that had to do with the drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all the
definitely,
hip hop
definitely.
events that we've been going to, it ain't been no drama.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
because
Everybody
The
that's coming
infrastructure,
there
you
coming
know
to
what I mean?
work. They coming to learn something. They coming to network. So
right.
it be real peaceful. But
Yeah.
But the most important, like Bez talked about,
Uh-huh.
the talent. Everybody
gotta
should
be
rap.
on.
everybody should.
Everybody-
Yeah.
Everybody should.
I
Like let's
agree.
look. Like somebody gotta tell you in your camp you trash.
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody should just roll the weed.
Yeah.
Roll the weed, fam.
Right.
Like,
Like,
yo,
every
Hey,
time-
roll up, son.
Yo,
Roll
just-
the weed, fam.
Go
Yo,
to
y'all
the store.
hungry?
son.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hungry.
Yeah, we know.
Word. We all
Yeah,
hungry.
That what made me.
We
fall
all
back
need
is
a
like
gym steak out
everybody
home.
started doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Run boy.
Yeah.
You know, it's
It
like
was
everybody started doing it. And then that's when I kind of fell back
Yeah.
from the music. It's just like, hey, whoa.
But it's
Everybody.
it's about the
Yeah.
people that's in front too, like
Mhm.
right. If there's people that's in front that care enough to want to, to encourage the artists that may not be at that level yet, then we having conversations. So like for instance sake, we do an event. We're vetting the talent that submits that don't make the cut. They get an opportunity to come to the symposium with us with Ty and have a sit down conversation about what we think can be better. I actually am going to Villa Maria on Wednesday
Mhm.
to go do a critique session with some of the artists and some of the students that's
Okay.
producers and artists in the school.
Okay.
You know what I
Next
mean?
doing that too. Like
You feel what I'm
they
saying?
Teaching, yeah.
And so that we can get in the room and like I got enough credentials to be able to say something and it hold weight. That is a hard thing too, because
Yeah,
they'll
it
look at
is.
me and be like, who is this guy? And I gotta spew off my resume, and then whether they connect to it or not, it's like, no, I do have industry experience. So let's
Yeah.
talk. I've been doing this for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Let's have a conversation about how you can be better. And
Yeah.
I'm mentoring young artists now. So
Mhm.
it's not like I'm not in the right
That's
space.
key what you
know
just
I
said
mean?
right there, because that's like the space that I'm trying to get into. Because I feel like that's really gonna change the whole how we started the conversation. That's gonna make the artistry better
Yeah.
when we're able to sow into, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the up and coming and
Yeah.
give them the proper game. That's why I said that music summit will be so dope
Yeah.
because now these kids can be able to hear it from cats who actually did some things.
Right.
And I say this a lot, you know what I'm saying? When artist development got taken out of the whole,
Yeah.
it killed the game.
Man.
It
It
kill-
ain't
it-
just that. It's the fact of you committing crimes and putting it in your rhymes too.
Yeah,
So
that's
if the feds are listening,
Right.
if the
Yeah, don't
feds
say that,
really
don't say
be
that, don't
listening
say that,
right
don't say
now,
right.
I might have said it.
Yeah.
I might even did it, but the
Yeah.
statute of limitation has long passed
Yeah,
by.
man.
Why are you?
Yeah.
They
Why are
don't
you
know that,
singing
though.
about
You
a
just-
body and
yeah.
you got a body in your
Yeah.
Tesla?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's
Why?
wild.
How?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Because he was trying to get to that
That's where we at,
that
man.
Laminati check.
Yo,
Yeah. That's where we at.
It's too surreal for me to even believe it. There's
Yeah.
no way you. Bruh.
Yeah.
Kill school.
What-
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kill
Kill
school.
school was crazy.
That's
You
wild.
You ain't got two
bro.
bodies. You can't even come to this school.
You can't
Yeah.
come to the school without two.
Fam, who
bodies.
are you? Like,
That's
you
crazy.
12, bro. How is you creating this curriculum?
It's
No, but
crazy.
the worst part,
Like, what
no,
are we
but the
talking
Game
worst
is
part,
sick right now.
Yo.
What are
the
we
worst
talking
part
about?
was his
Yeah.
answers to the man
Yeah.
interview was trying to lead
Yeah,
him
was
the
trying
right
to help
way.
him.
Right.
Trying to give him some game.
Right.
He ain't want to hear it. And see,
Nah,
that's another thing
Yeah.
too. When you trying to talk to these young niggas and they just they turn the off button on. They don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
want to hear
say.
that whole that shit.
But you know what though?
Get out of here, Unc.
Get out of here. Get out of here, Unc.
But
Hear
that's
that
Kids in
shit.
school be calling me OG. I just be sitting there for a minute like,
yeah.
Am
Yeah,
I?
we know, bro.
I think I'm still a young OG.
We
They're
them,
like,
right.
nah, OG.
OG.
Oh,
Big
Disrespectful.
But I mean, but really it's like I stand on this 100%.
Yeah.
The artists that not kids that's making music, but artists, the artists will receive it because they mean it. The people that's just playing with it for the sake of saying that they do it, they won't receive it.
Mhm.
And that is kind of it's up to us as, you know, putting ourselves in the space of mentors to have our antennas up to be like, he don't mean it, so I'm not going to give that too much extra time. Because with all the respect in the world, you right, we got to be better in the community as men. But bro, I'm trying to get home safe. I'm trying to get home back to my family.
We trying
I'm
to
not
make
trying
it
to
back to
force
those that
feed.
love us,
Yeah.
man.
No.
I can't, you know
Lil
what I mean?
Wee will take
he
you
said
out,
niggas
man.
Like,
You
niggas
feel me?
like being niggas.
Listen,
Just
No,
like
for real.
being
niggas
niggas.
little
like-
wee wee will kill you, man.
Coming outside with the gun the size of a toddler.
Right, though.
You heard?
Like bruh said, yeah, man, so I got out my car and I always have my gun in my hand.
Man, in my hand.
He was like, nah, like on you?
You
Nah,
know,
in my hand.
Like I felt it
In my
I felt
hand,
it
bro,
in the
because I
air.
felt something happening. So I had to make sure
Word.
that my finger was on the trigger before I grabbed the gas pump. What?
Yo.
And he still got killed.
And you still didn't make it out, bro.
Yo.
Come on, man. Like, yo,
Still.
The era that we
Prepared.
at right now
self-destruction.
with
You're
these
headed for-
with these young kids and the violence is what's putting this stain on everything and what got
Yeah.
the agenda to where
Yeah.
it is to where this is all we're gonna promote, the
Right.
fuckery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, guys like us, like I hate to say it, but we come from, you know, where the artists had medallions on and dashikis and you know,
Yeah,
you know
it was
what I'm
about-
saying?
yeah.
Like when we
You
got
definitely
introduced
had
to
them
it,
leather
it
necklaces on.
had
Word.
the era. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
word.
So to see that, to then go to the gangster rap at NWA, and then we saw all of this stuff with Luke and him fighting in Congress for us to have
Yeah.
the right to speech. Like if it, for those of y'all that don't know, if it wasn't for Uncle Luke, we wouldn't be able to say nothing right now.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Nothing.
Right.
Because
was
what
trying
him
to
and
hush
Two
us
Live
up.
Crew went through in order for us to be able to say what we want to say with Ice-T. Y'all spoke about Ice-T
Yeah.
earlier, what Ice-T went through with Cop Killer.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the reason that y'all able to say what y'all able to say is because of the greats that came before y'all.
But look at how crazy that is, though.
I know,
like,
right?
Peep this. How crazy it is, what you just said. Like, if it wasn't for Luke fighting in Congress, we wouldn't have this certain level of freedom. The system of the music industry is so crazy that they flipped that whole thing on his head and decided, you know what? Let them say whatever they want, and we're going to take their lyrics
Weaponize
and we're going to
indict 'em.
weaponize it
We
in
gonna
court.
weaponize
That
it.
is the
Indict 'em.
most
You
insane
going to
thing. Like,
jail.
they made all of this money
Yeah.
off this rap saying
Yeah.
whatever. No.
No.
We got to
Nope.
figure out a way.
Nope.
Because
No,
they
Sunday
RICO
though.
and they take, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like y'all doing all of this crime,
Mhm.
making all of this money that's not taxable. Because it's all about the tax money. Like
Little
yeah.
wee wee. You
know what
just
I mean?
said you killed Don Drell.
Right.
Don
And
Trump,
we
we just called him.
1259.
Yeah.
Right.
1259 just
Why
caught
you
a
was
body.
driving the blue
Lexus.
1259 just caught a body.
Yeah, word.
Rapped about it.
And rapped
Yeah,
about
Insta-
it.
Instagram to
Yo,
kill him.
made cover art for it.
It was
Man.
not on the dot when I
What?
hit the spot.
With the AR. Cover art with the AR.
Yo.
Next to the
that a
dead
good
body.
idea?
Yo.
Like, yo, check out this new cover art that I made on AI, bro.
Crazy.
For my new single, Pop
Just-
Team.
Popped him at 1259.
Popped him.
That's the new
Popped him in
single.
cold blood at
Popped him in cold
12:45
blood.
on Dietrich. On
On-
Geek Street.
Right.
Murder on Geek Street.
Fucking yellow
Dropping
tape.
next Thursday.
Yellow
Cross
tape
the
still
house.
out there though.
Mass shooting on Geek Street dropping next
Hilarious.
Thursday.
He was chilling with his baby moms.
It's crazy, bro.
Bro said, yo,
Go to
I got
court,
shot
play the
in the
whole
leg
verse.
and the ankle,
Yeah.
got out of the hospital and went to the party. Like right
Went to
after
the party.
Yo,
He got shot at every party he went
yo,
to.
this and then one nigga.
Time out.
Every party though.
He got shot at every party he went
He
to.
got shot at, man.
Yo, bro.
And he's still live streaming, telling niggas where the next function gonna be at. Yo, we
going
we got kicked out of Airbnb. Now we at hotel so and so.
So-
He gets murdered right in the hotel party.
Yo, it
They
ain't
like,
funny.
how?
It's not, it's
shit
not
is
funny,
wild,
but
bro.
yo,
Come on,
these
bro.
kids is stupid,
Like
man.
we gotta laugh about it
It
because
is-
it's so
it's
It's so tragic.
It's so
bro.
stupid.
It's sad.
Tragic,
It's so
bro.
stupid
You
and
know how many-
sad, bro.
Okay.
Yo,
I don't
just
want no smoke with
to
nobody.
switch
Yeah.
real
I
quick.
just want to be
We done
that
seen
clear,
this.
bro.
We done seen this happen with so many artists from
Yeah.
Troy Ave to Soldier Slim
Facts.
to. I mean, we could go on and
Facts.
on about the
On.
killing in hip hop.
Yeah.
Right.
We the only genre killing like that.
Yeah.
bro.
Ain't no rock
Because the
stars
agenda.
killing. Ain't no blue stars killing.
Nah, it's too much cocaine.
Mm.
Bro.
Too much cocaine. They happy.
Right.
Mhm.
Sniff-
And
sniffing
kids, I'm
lines
not
off
saying
booties,
do
bro.
that. But
Sniffing
you
lines
know
off
what I'm
booties,
saying?
bro. I wouldn't want to kill
He
Right.
nobody.
too
Yeah.
cool for that. He ain't trying to
Yeah,
blow
man.
his high up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
Yeah, it's different, man. It's
Yeah.
different, man.
It's wild, man.
I'm not coming outside to be a murderer, dog. Y'all
No.
nuts, man.
Yo.
Yeah, no.
I gotta
Man
kill
said
people to
kill
make them
school.
think I'm real.
Yeah, you
Yo,
still on
that's
kill
your-
school.
Yo,
That kill school messed him
kill
up, though.
school.
Like, school, though.
I want to teach y'all.
I'm gonna teach y'all how to drill these niggas,
They
man.
was doing it on Instagram.
Yeah.
The man was about to be the kung fu of pistols.
Right, though.
He had a
Kerrigan with
go-to for
pistol, dog.
pistols.
Like, come on, bro.
Yo,
What are you
yo,
talking
listen.
about?
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you,
Oh
man.
my
These is the
God.
stupidest criminals ever, man.
Big stupid
And I'm gonna tell you something. Like I talked about it last pod when I seen Pooh Shiesty on live stream talking to his PO, telling him he at home on live stream.
live in the car?
You in the
Yo,
car?
he was in the car, bro.
I'm like,
and then
yo.
dude said, "Yo, take the camera off him," but didn't turn the
It's
camera
too
off.
late,
So
nigga.
he's still talking to
You
the
niggas is
PO.
on live
But they got the
stream.
camera off him though. Like,
Incredible.
yo, what are you talking
Yo,
about,
yo,
bro?
I do know, like,
Incredible.
Extracurricular.
And
dude,
then this
but
the thing,
dudes
there's
our
something-
father, like, but just like our father age and
Yeah.
them, like, you was stupid if you got caught
yeah,
for
yeah,
dealing
big,
in like
big stupid,
you was dumb.
big stupid.
Yo,
Like
There's
that's
so
the
much-
end thing now.
But it's niggas out
I
there
wanna get
that's
caught.
screaming right now, free Pooh. No,
No.
don't free
Why?
him.
Keep
Leave him
him
in there, man.
Keep him
Leave him in there, man.
Pooh,
Yo, listen,
little
because if he
wee
stay
wee.
long enough, he might have a
Right.
Gucci Mane
Yeah.
moment.
Word.
Come out cloned, and be
Yeah.
a regular human being like we supposed to,
You
dog.
keep
Yeah,
Pooh and
it's
Little
some
Wayne
niggas
and
that
all
just
them
need to
niggas.
stay in there, fam.
Yeah.
Free
Little
no
bit.
one.
A little free no
Free
one.
no one.
Free him
Yo,
never.
you ain't never. Yo,
Free
I ain't
no
never-
one, man.
It's
Especially
crazy,
not,
man.
especially
niggas
not
is
these new
terrorists.
niggas, man.
Yo,
These
yo,
new niggas,
that's
free none of them, man.
terrorism.
You don't want none of these niggas on the street.
Yo, the
This
nigga on
domestic
timeout,
terrorism.
man.
Terrorist.
Domestic
Nigga
terrorism.
said you gotta have at least 2 bodies to join the school.
To join
That's-
school,
yo,
bro.
You had
That's
to drill
terrorism.
twice.
They going around your neighborhood.
Prerequisites, bro.
Terrorize. That's terrorism,
Yo,
bro.
that's-
You
yo,
not
listen.
hearing no
They might-
kamikaze pilots tell each other, listen, we're gonna take up a plane in like another 2 weeks.
Right.
Yo,
We gonna
I ain't
land
gonna
it.
hold you. They just said the World War III supposed to start, I think, with this week. I just seen something. My father just told me, listen, send them niggas.
Man, all yo.
Send all, release them.
Nah,
Yeah,
that
I
niggas-
left
yo,
back,
yo,
free them.
Yo,
Free them
y'all
over there,
niggas
though.
know.
They don't want to go over there, bro. They want to terrorize the regular
Nah.
people.
Let all them
Them-
niggas be who
they
they want to
got-
be, man. Let them be the
Man,
niggas
let
they
them
want to be
fight
over
your
there.
way.
They
They
know
fight
how to
them.
fight back.
Empty the
Fight them.
jails.
They gonna
Empty
be
the
deader
jails.
than
Let these
dead.
niggas go to the military.
Yeah, yeah.
Let these niggas
Yeah,
go
I
to
see-
the
I
military,
see
man. You get
something.
paid for that.
I seen something where them people from Iran was starting to show how they was training they military.
Yeah, them boys don't want no smoke,
They was
bro.
punching through brick.
Come on,
They
man.
was punching through like metal
Come on.
surfaces, leaving a big dents in it.
Yo,
Nigga, have
How
you
you
ever
gonna
seen
fight
how
something
have
like
you ever
that?
seen how them Japanese and how they train?
That's
Yes.
how I was
You
talking
don't
about.
want
That's what I
no
meant to
smoke
say.
with none of them niggas.
Yes.
You know,
Forget about it.
Dog, they live
you
like
Them
see,
niggas is like X-Men.
Y'all talking about
Go ahead
them
over there
punching
if you
through
want
brick.
to.
Do you see the switch little Ray got on his
oh yeah,
blicky?
you do got a
Bruh,
point.
listen,
But that switch ain't
there's a
hitting
lot of bullets in that gun.
He got a 100-round switch, 100-round in
Nah,
the blick.
dog,
They
it's-
ain't worried
it's-
about nobody punching
it's
through
mad.
brick.
Madness,
the game
man.
is crazy.
It's wild.
I've
yeah.
never seen murder glorified the
Yeah.
way that it is
It's
now.
bruh.
Now
Yeah.
don't
That's
don't
the
get me
agenda,
wrong. Now
son.
when we was younger
It was-
and we was running around in the streets like that, we was hearing about all of the stuff that was taking place. Like it did have a kind of mystique to it. It had its own lore because a lot of us we knew these people, or our family knew these people, but to see it as a whole, like I said, after COVID came, the world been on demon time.
Yeah.
Big time,
Big time.
big
Yeah.
time. Yo,
All right, man. Well, it's almost that time, man. We might have to do a part 2, man. We might have to, we
Yeah,
might have
I
to get
like
up and
doing
do this
part
again,
2.
man, and kick
I'm
it.
with it.
Mm-hmm.
Your socials, man. Give everybody your socials, man.
I am Son of Tony and sonofTony.com. You can find it all off of them too.
Right.
Man, www.validad.com.
Yes,
There
sir.
you go.
TyLamar.com. That's all I. Don't follow me on nothing else. Download.
There you go.
Down.
There you go.
Download.
Ty got some heat. Y'all
Yeah,
sleeping.
you do.
Man, I'm trying to
Bro
told
got
you.
some heat.
Trying to told y'all.
Hey man, my name is L Biz on all social platforms. My name is LBIZ. I stay busy. You should too.
Man, that's another one that can, y'all.
And
Podcast, man.
I look like I should be
of all
dating.
podcasts.
I look like
The
I should be
Vision
dating.
Podcast.
Yo,
Where we out here, man.
murder school.